In the annals of Phoenix's history, amidst the shadows of its pioneers, emerges the tale of Rose Gregory, better known as Minnie Powers, a woman whose unconventional path defied societal norms and ended in tragedy. Rose Gregory, born in 1852 in England, embarked on a journey that would take her across continents and ultimately lead her to the untamed lands of Arizona. In 1870, her family joined the Mormon migration, seeking a new life in the United States. Rose and her sisters settled in California, where Rose had a daughter. Rose left her daughter with a sister and assumed the alias of Minnie Powers, boarding a train to Arizona. She would arrive in Tucson by wagon in 1879. By 1880, Minnie found herself in Tucson working as a housekeeper for two courtesans, navigating the complexities of a world shrouded in secrecy and desire. Driven by ambition, Minnie soon established her own brothel in Phoenix by 1895, located at the intersection of First Street and Van Buren. The establishment, known as the Louvre Gardens, advertised as a pure resort, but not without some shady undertones.
During this period, Minnie emerged as a notable figure, recognized for her benevolent yet astute business insight. Her reputation was built upon acts of kindness by providing food for the less fortunate and shelter for women seeking refuge from abusive relationships. Within her brothel, she cultivated an environment where individuals in despair discovered solace, both in her acts of charity and her establishment services. However, Minnie possessed an innate understanding of survival and effectively employed networking skills to sustain her enterprise. She established connections with influential business entities to ensure the continuity of her operations and implemented strategies aimed at augmenting her wealth. Notably, she engaged in collaborative ventures with her nephew in the Winterville mining district, securing mining claims in the names of Victoria and Justice. Regrettably, her business eventually experienced a decline. Leveraging her extensive social connections, Minnie transferred her ownership of the enterprise to Judge Israel, a territorial judge during that era, and relocated to Adams Street, embarking on a fresh start in her business pursuits.
However, tragedy struck when a devastating fire engulfed Minnie's business, resulting in the death of one of her girls, Letitia Rice. The event cast a somber shadow over Minnie's reign. After the fire, Minnie opened the Via Roadhouse Saloon at 7th Street and Railroad Avenue, now known as 7th Street and Jackson. The course of Minnie's life took an ill-fated turn when she hired William the Cockney Belcher as a bartender at her establishment. Their relationship quickly turned turbulent. Jealousy consumed William when he discovered Minnie's continued encounters with male visitors. On September 17, 1898, his rage reached its boiling point. William entered the saloon, finding Minnie alone in bed. In a fit of blind fury, he shot her before turning the gun on himself, leaving a tragic end to their tempestuous relationship. Minnie Powers, a woman who offered sanctuary to others, found herself entangled in a fatal web of passion and pain. After her possessions were sold and her debts paid off, she was laid to rest in a simple grave costing a mere $10, which defied her request to be buried in California near family. However, her admirers ensured that her final resting place reflected her legacy. A beautiful coffin paid for by those she touched bore the plaque "At Rest" on top, serving as a tribute to this unusual spirit. Minnie Powers may have met a tragic end, but her story lives on as a testament to the complexities of human nature and the indomitable spirit of a woman who defied societal expectations. Minnie Powers was a true enigma. She challenged the conventional notions of the time in her own way and used them to build her own legacy. In some cases, she was a hardened soul, definitely focused on preserving herself. However, there were glimpses of a soft side, working to give chance to others in the community, others that had been cast aside by society. Minnie was buried under her true name, Rose Gregory. You can visit Rose at the Pioneer and Military Memorial Park